In this clip, we're going to talk about the proper way to disconnect the vehicle's electrical connectors from the alternator. Okay, as you can see, on the back of the alternator we have 3 connectors to deal with. We have this one here, and this one here. This particular wire here is the feed, which takes the output voltage generated by the alternator and runs it into the battery. It has this rubber boot on it because that's a live connection. If you strike any kind of metal from here to a ground surface, you're going to throw sparks. What you do is pull the protective rubber boot off. That's going to expose the mounting bolt. These are almost always a locking style bolt for safety reasons. They want to make sure that stays connected. It's one of the more potentially dangerous components on the car. There's enough juice put out by the alternator and stored in the battery to start quite a significant fire if it's allowed to go to ground without a load on it. Take our mounting nut off, just like so. It's almost always a locking style nut. It'll require the ratchet to take it off all the way. It's not one that you can really spin on and off with your fingers. We'll get our battery eye off the stud. This wire right here is for the vehicle's charge indicator. If it has a gauge, this is going to be the output for the gauge. If it has just a failure light, it's going to just light up the light on the dash if there's a problem. Go ahead and disconnect that guy, put him out of the way. This connector here, the vehicle's computer operates the voltage regulator. As you're driving, the vehicle requires various amounts of voltage, depending upon how many accessories you're running. If you got the radiator running, the heater going, the headlights on, that puts more of demand on the vehicle's electrical system. That's going to take and increase the voltage supplied to the electromagnetic field inside here, which will create a much larger voltage output. Full field is what they call maximum voltage, and it's going to be around 14.1. Go ahead and take and disconnect that. That's your vehicle's electrical portion of the alternator assembly. Once you get that out of the way, that portion is done.